we had to live enough life in order to be able to tell the story. And had we not lived the life that we had lived, it wouldn't have the same emotional core and depth. And we got to say some things that we weren't allowed to say then, but that really need to be said now.
You're the Owen sisters.
Yeah, everyone we love dies.
Oh, right.
A really horrible death. But I mean, it's not great for the Tinder bio.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fandango's Big Ticket Interview. I'm Nikki Novak. I can't believe we are here for Practical Magic 2. Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Most beautiful set ever. This is stunning. Love being in the
Breathe it
Owens
in.
house. I'm breathing it in. It's my understanding you all saw the movie perhaps last night. What was your reaction?
I was so giddy. I had such a great time filming with the rest of the fam here, and I also didn't get to see all of it on the day, so I was really nervous, excited to get to watch it, and I was glad to be there with my fam too. They loved it.
So funny. I was just giggling the whole way through. It was great.
Yeah. As an OG Practical Magic fan, it's like everything you want and more, especially watching these two together. It just is like, it's so good.
So the first movie obviously came out in 1998.
Right,
And I've heard you say about the film that when you made that film, it was like a really innocent, sweet experience.
Yeah.
And you said that you felt there was real magic in making the original. So
I did. Yeah, you said that 20, 30 years ago, but it was really great when you said it.
It was really great when you said it back
Right.
then. I'm bringing
Vaguely
it back. So for the two of you, just that moment of stepping into the garden, stepping in the house, being the Owen sisters once again, and recreating magic.
Yeah.
What was it like?
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
But what needed to happen first was the recreation of the house. The entire house had to be rebuilt, and this time it was practical. We only had the kitchen before, and then we were on stages. But this entire first floor of the house was rebuilt, and the entire garden was recreated.
It was extraordinary, and it was like no time had passed. And that's what was kind of magical, is that you go, oh, right, I can go right back. But I suppose that's life, isn't it? And they always say it goes by
Well, we
so
don't,
quick.
I mean, what's life is that you dream about going back. But this, we got to go back.
I did rewatch the original about a week ago, and I remember watching the original and going, they don't make movies like this. I laughed, I cried, I got shivers. And then I watched this film, and it is truly magical. It is truly extraordinary with all of you. There is magic in this one. So anybody who would love to jump in, a magical moment that you had that you'll take with you, whether it was in the filming of it, whether it was like a little moment on set.
Honestly, the biggest magical, it's more than a moment. It was just kind of the bond, I feel like, that we all shared. Like, I think that there was something so special about just all being together. I think that's what's so special about the first movie. Like you're saying, they don't make movies like this anymore. There's such like a sisterly, beautiful, familial thing that you experience. It's like warmth that you experience when you're watching Practical Magic. And obviously we hope people experience that when they watch Practical Magic 2. And I think it is a really great starting point that we felt that familial magic on set while filming it. So it really shines through.
I had a pretty magical first day on set.
You sure did.
It was, I'm lying on a bed naked, covered in tattoos.
As you do.
Still, my eyes closed, and I hear their voices come in from the other room. I mean, the most beautiful voices. And they're scheming and talking about my body.
In character or for
Doesn't
real?
matter. Doesn't matter. He's got a beautiful physique.
Yeah.
And he works hard on it, and it needed to be complimented.
We were like, wow.
Then they come in, and it's like my eyes are closed, and I hear, the magic starting, and I'm like, I am absolutely in Practical Magic 2. That is happening right now.
What an initiation.
Yeah, it was.
For a month before we started shooting, my job was to find the tattoos with the head of our makeup department and place them where they should go on his body. So everything that's on his body, I got to choose.
I thought they were real.
I didn't know that.
Dreams come true.
That was my job for a month, moving things around and finding the right crow and
Yeah, my eyeball.
your eyeball there, and then other things.
This could be the best job a producer ever had, ever.
Right? I took my job very seriously. It's important. Placement is important, as is
Oh, yeah.
negative
Right.
space.
Our first day was really fun. I mean, I think it was
We were thrown into like making out with each other our first day.
we were thrown into making out with each other, and then
We were like, hey, nice to meet you.
and we
Really?
ended the
Just
day
like
with
that?
a dance party.
Exactly like that.
That was also
how I
pretty
kiss.
nerve-wracking.
You like it?
I think so much of the off-screen chemistry informed the on-screen. And my first week out there, I don't even know if I had shot yet. Maybe I had one day on. A mutual friend was throwing on an improv show, and I went to the improv show. And Maisie steps up on the stage, and she's in the performance in a way that I was like, "What is going on right now?"
Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
Xolo comes in on Monday. He was like, so I was at that show. I was like, no way.
It was a great improv show and totally broke the ice for how unapologetic and silly, the family was to be. So
So I want to
was a
set
great
this up
laugh.
sort of for people who are excited about getting into the new film. When we first met Sally in the last film, she was very repressed. She was afraid to fall in love. She was hiding her witchcraft. How much has she evolved? How much is she still the same as we begin this film?
She did evolve some, and then when we begin this film, certain events happened that put her right back to where she felt safest. So if she was closed down before, she's doubly so now. Yeah, which is
Witches.
Oh my God, so clever. Which is a great way to start this story because it makes you realize that unless you really do the work, it's going to keep showing up.
That's right.
And when you have children, it shows up even louder. And that's how this film
Wow.
starts.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
There's some beautiful moments. There's some
Yeah.
really heartfelt, beautiful
Yeah.
moments in this one. And where's Jillian at? Has she changed?
The
or
same.
She's the same? Yeah. Well, that's part of what I love is you both very much feel like your core characters, like as we've always known you, but in a 2026 way. It really feels modern, but also timeless.
She's just so easy to play. I mean, it's almost like I slip into her and I'm like, and she's freeing for me because I get to go and be playful and be sort of free spirit and shake
But you
things
are
up
a free
and-
spirit. She is
tickle her.
She is a freer spirit
am.
than Sally and Sandy.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
For me, it was just incredibly fun, which was sort of how I wanted to have, and we shot it over the summer, and it was just like one of those things where you go, oh my gosh, this is a magical summer. And,
It really was. It wasn't.
yeah.
It was sweet.
Yeah.
It felt innocent and sweet. Yeah.
And I
See, I
think
love
all
that,
of that's in the movie.
Yeah, no, you really do feel it. New generation of sisters, a new sisterhood. Tell me quickly, was there an overnight sleepover at Sandra's house?
Yes.
And were there real life midnight margaritas?
Yes, but I think it was more like 6 a.m. because it was after a night shoot.
It was after a night shoot.
Oh my God.
It was late, but we did. Sandra graciously had us in her cottage.
Then there was a mini pool party the next day.
There was. Lee made us breakfast.
Lee had the cottage next to mine, and he's like, I'll have you and the girls over for breakfast. And so we went over.
You didn't flip pancakes.
It was incredible.
You
Like
can't
he
flip
walks
pancakes.
in, eggs, fresh bread. He's cutting, and we're just sitting there,
Some
I
good
know.
bacon. You know.
Then he's like, by the way,
that's
gotta
love,
go, gotta get
right?
a flight. See
Yeah,
you.
he's like, I gotta leave. You guys can stay here, and then he
Do you want to
flies
do the
out
dishes?
the door.
I gotta get.
We're like, do we go out
which
the
is
back
right, you
door?
can-
Do we go out the front door?
Clean up.
And so how much are the sisters, like the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, set up sort of who they are as people?
I feel like Antonia is like Sally's shadow in a lot of ways and like has taken after her mother quite a lot when we pick her up in the beginning of this movie. And that was kind of fun to play because in the same way I do feel slightly more neurotic or like it was nice to just kind of let that out rather than try and suppress it the way I do with other characters.
I feel like Kylie like has a very rebellious spirit like her aunt and an investigative curiosity to her that kind of gets her in a little bit more of a tough spot and of trouble, but it's all with really good intentions. And, you know, I think also Antonio and Kylie's sisterhood is so sweet, so strong. It reminds me of my own sisterhood with my sisters and the connection with Maisie. She's just my favorite person ever. So it's been really fabulous to become so close through this.
That's so sweet. And she falls in love in this one. And Xolo, that brings me to your character. I thought to myself, like, you have the Owens curse, right? Like, I can say this because it is in the trailer. You might get hit by a car. Bad things might happen to your character.
You did not.
But here's your task as an actor. We have to love you so much in the first few minutes of the film that we are so invested in hoping that you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
So you have to play the most loved up, amazing, no pressure.
Sweetie
We have to
pie.
fall in love with him, which we do. So tell me about what makes him such a lover of love and who he is.
Yeah, that's a great question. Gideon, I feel the part that I related to the most in coming into this family was the idea of found family and someone who came up from maybe not having that support system. There's such a warmth that comes from meeting folk who do have this built-in support and built-in family, and it's so easy to fall in love with this family right here. I mean, my job, aside from sitting very still and watching these wonderful actors act circles around me, was to really just connect with Joey and Maisie and use all of our time that we had in between cut and action to build that chemistry. And they make it so easy. I'm really just kind of reflecting the great energy that they give, and the stunts aspect of it too was really fun.
The stunts. I love the physical comedy in this too.
So good.
Sandy's character's last love.
Stop judgy eyes. Stop with
Flipped
the judge.
some pancakes. His favorite shape was a star. He had a lot going for him. What does your character bring
What
to
do
the
you have?
table? What do
Well,
you
I'll open
have?
that up to the group.
Really well-positioned
I'm
tattoos.
just gonna open it up to you guys. Yeah, the worst. Oh, what a grump.
Professor Ian.
No, he's an expert in magic, and the Owen sisters knock on his door and say, "Can you help us solve this mystery?" And they're legendary to him. He knows good magic, he knows bad magic, and these incredibly powerful witches are saying, "Help us solve this mystery." And he finds in Sally, this power, but also this intriguing riddle to solve. He's drawn to her. There's like a magnetism. So I got to spend some time with Sandy, and the character fell in love with her. And
Oh, that's
yeah,
beautiful.
I don't want to give anything.
What's really nice so did Sandy. But to have a theme when you get to a certain place in life, when you've experienced enough of life, and a lot of the roads are going to be really hard, especially if you're hiding a secret that everyone looks at as a curse, and being around somebody, they say you're going to bring horrible things to my life, so you shut down, and to find a match between two human beings who've experienced the same thing and have hidden things and made sure that they didn't open themselves up to feeling for people anymore because it just brings too much hurt. I'm fine with this. My life is good. And to have that connection, I think is, yes, it's about magic. He's a beautiful finder, seeker, warlock, and she's a witch, and they both are born with power. But as everyone knows, everyone in this room is born with power. And it's, what do you think your familial curse is that you're hiding? And at this stage in their life, who's like playing chicken? Who's going to open up?
And isn't love really the path to love? It's about I want to know you. I want to see you as clearly as I can see you. And I want to let you see me as clearly as...
Which is really brave.
Yeah.
Really brave.
It is.
Yeah.
I love the scene with the two of you, which I don't want to give anything away, but you were sandwiched a little bit, and the physical comedy was
Yeah.
the gold.
Oh,
It
boy.
was the gold.
That was a tough day. That was
also a day that we just...
hard work.
It was a wing it day. Like we literally, Lee, I just look at Lee and I go, Lee, I can take your weight. And he's like, can you? And I'm like, all right, let's do it.
Like,
And it was
I'm big.
he's
I'm a big person.
But it was like we just said, just shoot it.
Yeah.
And then let's just see what happens.
And you could take his weight. It was surprising. I was like, gosh.
So, of course, there would be no practical magic movie without Midnight Margaritas. And I know there is a Midnight Margaritas scene in this film. I don't want to really give away any spoilers. I know in the first film, Nicole, you actually brought tequila to
We're
set.
1800.
Did it happen again?
No memory of that.
None. Can you just sort of set up what it was like shooting that scene?
I did not bring real tequila.
You didn't do it this
No,
time.
I was very well behaved.
We were very well behaved.
Very.
It was
Like,
at-night
very.
shoot, 3 nights, cold, it rained. Dresses were getting shredded, shoes were coming off. It was...
Mud everywhere.
We had to concentrate, jumping off the roof. very hard to fly, you know.
We don't fly high.
Yeah.
We only fly sober.
You can get your broom license taken away.
Yeah.
How was it bringing back those scenes for both of you?
So good.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure. Was it?
But kind of loose and fun as well. Like it was just like as soon as we all get in the spirit, it was cold
Yeah.
when we shot it.
Once you
but
get in there,
as soon as we released,
yeah.
it's like we know how to party together.
But it's also, what I meant by pressure was that it's all that you see on social is the midnight margarita. And because we had Franny and Jet, you don't top that original scene. You just bring it into a different era, and the era is theirs. And it's how do we pass the torch gently.
Pass the what?
The torch.
You said George.
Have another tequila.
You passed George Clooney, like he was there. And then I said, I'm going to pass you to the next generation. So George got passed around
We
a
all
little
get a
bit,
turn.
but he was such a great sport about it. He was amazing.
George is always a great. He's behind the bushes, by the way. Just to close us out, you're both producers on this film. Why was this the right time to bring it back? And what do you want it to say to audiences? It definitely has a different tone from the first one.
Yeah.
What do you want to say to the audiences, and why was it this the right time?
I mean, I think it was just things happen when they're meant to happen. This had been talked about, and then suddenly it started to come to fruition. Once it starts, it's percolating and you can't stop it. And it was more like we were like, okay, we have to take a hold. But there was such a desire from the fans.
Yeah.
So we were responding to that in a way. And I rewatched it and went, wow, I want to see that again. I want to be a part of that again. So
Yeah, it's Alice wrote such a dense, emotionally dense book. Like we could only take a tiny little slice in order to make a 2-hour movie. You know what? I honestly feel for myself, we had to live enough life in order to be able to tell the story. And had we not lived the life that we had lived to bring to the story, it wouldn't have the same emotional core and depth. And, you know, we got to say some things that we weren't allowed to say then, but that really need to be said now, while we can still say them. You know, and it felt a little bit urgent, you know, and also it felt urgent because you want to have a good time. I just want to have joy and fun. And it's like, why are we not talking about how to cultivate and make more joy? Why isn't that part of a curriculum in school? How do you make happiness for you? You know, what is your joy? And I think that's what we learned from the aunts in this film, is that we have these matriarchs who are like, I know you're scared, but you cannot go into life fearful, because you will not reap the benefits of what your journey in this life is about. So how do you become fearless?
What a beautiful way to close us out. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Can we end with this thing that I can't do?
You can do, don't cross your wrists. Keep your wrists like this, and just go like, put them parallel. Go like you're
Just your thumb
Spider-Man.
and
Go
your
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, and then
Your thumb and your pointer finger.
there you go, and then tilt it a little back. There you go. Stop. Stop. Wait. Keep that up. Keep that. There you go.
and then you do this.
Thank you all so much. Congratulations on an absolutely incredible film. People are going to have all the feels from it. They're going to be entertained, laugh, cry, have chills. And if you want to be spellbound, tickets are on sale for Practical Magic 2 at Fandango right now. I've already lost it.